Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I'm going to write this down afterwards. Don't let me forget. I'll watch the video. Listen, how awesome would it be if you did your video and uploaded your video as the response to the review on Google, as far as to show them how much you actually care about their review? Because if you're going to be doing this anyway, I am back again with Gary, and for us, it's been about 4 minutes.
No, it's been like forever.
For us,
Imagine
it's been
several
about
weeks have gone by.
it's been about 4 minutes, but for you all, it's probably been about 5 or 6 weeks. Thank you for waiting. I mean, honestly, Gary's that, good of
You
a
made
host.
them wait for more wisdom from me? Well, you
I'm
evil genius, you.
right, right. But anyway, but last time Gary was on, last episode, we talked about Google reviews, and we were just talking about like not taking down your 1-star reviews, using them to create a better, a better experience for your customers, how to leverage them
How to make
within
your
your
reviews actually work for your business.
exactly. But it was looking at it internally. It wasn't
Yeah.
really a marketing thing. It was more, how do you make yourself better? And so it was a little bit of outward, but you said, well, wait a second, we have to talk about outward. So guess what we're going to do now? We're going to talk about how to use Google reviews in your marketing. So, and is it appropriate, and what's the best way to do it? So, Gary, this is all on you, man. You had the epiphany. Let's go.
Yeah. So, and Matt, we have the term in the Wizard of Ads called an unleveraged asset. And
Yes.
what that means to us is something the business has that they're not making the most of. And one of those unleveraged assets in a lot of cases is the Google reviews. They work really hard to get them, and they may or may not be responding to them. So that was the first thing. Look at the last video, figure out how you want to respond to your reviews, because that improves that asset.
Yes.
But the biggest struggle that people have with social media content is what's the next video? What's the next thing that I should be putting out to the world? And you've seen me do this magic trick a bunch of times with people. Is I'm like, okay, business owner, walk around and read out the review into your phone. Just take your phone and go, hey, I just want to share with you guys this 5-star review I got from Maria. We were out at Maria. She called us up to do the job, and you talk about what the thing is. And then you go, and here's what Maria had to say after the fact. And you just read what Maria had to say. And then that's it. That's your 1-minute reel, TikTok, short that you can upload to Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and there you go. You've put a piece of content out into the world, and surprisingly, it works because you're not bragging about yourself because it's somebody else's words. It's like creating a faux testimonial, because it is a testimonial. It is Maria's words. You're just putting a voice to them and sharing it in another media.
Well, what I like though, okay, wait a second. What I really like though is that you're also, if you do this right, and this is just more like, again, you wanted to talk about this. I wasn't actually even sure you were going to go there, but that makes me think of, well, if you do this properly, you're actually giving all the credit back to the customer.
You're
Like
vamping
all
the
of it is going,
customer.
oh my God, thank you so much for reaching out, letting us know this, man. I didn't realize Steven was, I didn't realize that Jennifer did this awesome thing. Thank you so much for letting us know. You're awesome. The new water heater is going to last you for 25 years, whatever it is. But like, it's all about the customer. It's all about the client. And again, it seems, at first glance, it seems overhanded and self-serving, and it is meant to help you build more trust and likability, and get people to know you,
It
because
creates social proof.
it creates social proof, and they can go to the Google review and back that up. Like, it's there, it exists. I mean, in the last episode, I gave a real example of something from Chateau Laurier that I didn't like the way they responded to a review, and I wanted to show how they could have done it differently. But this is the exact same thing. The social proof is there. You're just highlighting it. and it's engaging authentic content versus, hey, come buy another X or, any gross
And,
advertising thing on social media.
and Matt, there's this subtle thing that happens is you're sending a signal to your prospects and customers that you pay attention to the review,
Yes. Yes.
that you're
Yes.
on top of this stuff, that you're paying attention to the feedback that people
Oh,
are giving you.
okay. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I'm going to write this down afterwards. Don't let me forget. I'll watch the video. Listen, how awesome would it be if you did your video and uploaded your video as the response to the review on Google, as far as to show them how much you actually care about their review? Because if you're going to be doing this anyway,
Yeah, that'd be
and
cool.
now don't get me wrong, it's a lot of work, right? There's time that has to get you have to dedicate to it. But it would be an interesting play for like a small to medium sized business who's
Yes.
getting 2 or 3 reviews in a day, potentially maybe even only one a
Well,
day, maybe 2 or 3 a
hey,
week.
Matt, like we talked about, like your volume of reviews is typically not high. If they're all
Yes,
good reviews, you can batch this and do it all. Like you can set aside half an hour a week or
yes.
whatever to do this. And yeah, the impression that you set for your business and how you interact with people becomes epic.
So there's no, by the way, no data. So I'm talking completely I just thought this up and I think it would work from previous experiences and other things. But this, I think, would create awesome word of mouth because here's what happens. People go, oh my gosh, they didn't just respond. They gave me a video review or a video response and they talked directly to me and they made me feel special. And now, again, nobody's going to say it that way, but that's the feeling you get when you say, oh my God, like, I mean, I got my thing changed by these guys and the owner came on and did this video for my review. Like,
Matt,
wow.
I love that because it changes the tone of the video to your, hey Maria, I've got your 5-star review here. Um, I really love what you had to say. You said this, blah, blah, blah. And you read it out. And, I'm really happy we were able to come out and solve that problem for you and do that. And I really appreciate you giving us the 5-star review and everything else.
Yeah, that
And
you took the time, so I'm going to take the time.
right.
Oh, dude, that is so good. Again, guess. I'm very confident that if we'll find a client to do this with now I'm gonna have to do this because I got to try it out. I think it's gonna build word of mouth, which is what we were talking about. How do we use Google reviews to create in our marketing? Well, this creates word of mouth
Yeah.
marketing.
The answer to the question is you need to take that review and use it in another place.
Yes.
And
And not the hokey, hang on, and not the hokey, throw it on the website and have the scrolling. I've got another review, I've got another
no,
review, I've got another review.
everybody does that. And by the time they've gotten to your website, they've already looked at your reviews.
Thank you. Thank you. It's not actually driving them to you. It's, again, it might be supporting you. And yes, maybe have it somewhere on your site, but that's not what we're talking about. When we're talking about using it for marketing, we're saying take it out of Google, place it in another place with a plan, with a
With
thought
purpose.
process,
Yeah.
with purpose that makes sense, and do it genuinely. Like be genuine because listen, people don't buy from companies, they buy from people. Salespeople have known this forever. That's why they get in and they get really personal and chummy chummy. Hey, I see you fish. I also fished once when I was a boy. They get to know you, right? So people buy from people. So let them buy from you. Let them buy from the company message, which is from you, business owner. Anyway, sorry, I'm ranting.
Take the reviews that came. If you send a weekly newsletter out, take the reviews that came in this week and put them in the newsletter. Sure. Say, hey,
Oh, there you
just want
go.
to share with you the reviews we got this week. Great.
Yeah.
It's just a block of content that people can either look at, skip over, or whatever. But if you're the person that wrote the review and you got the newsletter and you see your review, again, it's a signal. You saw my review, you paid attention, that you truly appreciate me, all the rest of that
Exactly.
sort of stuff. So yes, please take your reviews, but as Matt said, strategically put them someplace else. Don't just throw them someplace they don't belong, because that doesn't.
You get a review. You get a review. There's a review. Sorry.
And definitely do not put your rating into your marketing materials.
Ah,
Hey, we've got a
thank you.
4.8, we got a 4.7 on Google. That's not going to buy anything. That's again,
Honestly, it's
if
expected.
somebody's looking at reviews, Matt, what phase of the buying cycle are they in?
They're shopping.
They're shopping.
They're at the
Exactly.
beginning. They're right at the
So
beginning.
they're pre-decision to work with you,
That's right. They're
right?
hoping they can work with you. We've talked about this a lot.
Yeah, they're hoping you're the right business to do business with. They're trying to find all the reasons to say yes to your business.
Yeah. Time is valuable, and a trip to your website takes time. So understand, if they've already made it to your website, they've made 2 or 3 decisions. They've gone through 2 or 3 gates of decision making to get to your website. Okay, if you've done everything absolutely well, even if it's a neighbor referral, they've still gotten to your website. They still had to do it. They had to take, some sort of action to get to you. So they've gone through hoops to get there. They spent the time. You don't need to waste their time with the review section there. But if they're still in that early stages of thinking, that that I love it. This is a truly, because so Gary Bringer is a digital marketing guy. He's been doing it since I always say this, since Apple started. Because he was in some of those early rooms, which still I'm still in la la land. He's a hero to me. Um, but but this is a digital play. Like, we're not talking about doing this. I mean, now you can use it in offline media. You can use it in radio ads. You shouldn't lean into it very heavy. You can do it every once in a while. It's okay. But as a social media play, as a newsletter play, I think this is brilliant. I think it's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, it's again, I liked what you said. It's a sprinkle. It can't be every social media post because then
Exactly.
it becomes too much. Like once a week, great on on social media, it'd be awesome, right? Like
Yes, yes.
that's all. But you've taken something that somebody took time to give you, and you've now leveraged it someplace else, right?
Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna risk going a little long here. Um, Gary's right. If you're doing it outward to the world and you're talking about somebody's review, you should be doing that with elegance and grace, and it's not every time. It's a sprinkle. If you really guys, again, I'm doubling down. This is just a thought, and I'm going to find somebody to do this with. If you can take the time to respond to every single review as a video review directly back to that person, not just now, if you can't and you're just writing, make sure it's personal. And we talked about watch the last episode with Gary on should I remove my 1-star reviews? But if you can do a video review, I believe that is going to create much better word of mouth, because that is only to one. That videos to one person. You're talking to
Hey
one
man,
individual.
I've a challenge for our watchers.
Okay,
It's instead of putting a comment on this video,
just say that line again.
I thought I closed Zoom. I have a challenge for our watchers. Don't give us a comment. Why don't you practice and do a loom or a quick video and put it up on the net someplace and put a link to that in the comments that Matt and I got to watch.
Oh, that's
give,
brilliant. Yes,
give us our
absolutely.
review as a video.
Give us review this podcast
Tell us
and
what
let
you
us
think
know.
of this as a video and put it up. We'd love to
Oh,
watch it. And
I think that's great. And we'll comment. Like, listen, we'll give
oh
you
yeah,
feedback.
we'll get back to you.
We
For
love
sure.
we love
Anybody
we love
anybody that puts up a video, you're definitely going to get a response from us
You're
for sure.
gonna get a response. Okay, whether it's Gary or I or both, probably be both, because we love to get involved in this. Okay, well, listen, this is what we think. You can use your Google reviews past Google, get it into your marketing, use it in social media specifically. You can sprinkle it very rarely into offline media, because again, it seems kind of self-serving in that point, but those direct back to the individual video reviews, or video responses to the reviews. I, I let us know if it works for you. Tell us if you try it as well. So
Yeah.
review us, give us the link of where you reviewed us, and tell us if anything worked. Gary, I think I think this has been long, and I want everybody to be able to go and digest. So thank you for coming back. And this was your idea, and then I got all inspired. So beautiful, my God. Okay, we'll talk on the next Crumbs for Giants. Thanks, guys.